My name is Shikha Garg. I'm an associate at Herbert Smith Freehills Kramer. I've been working with the Veterans Consortium for about a year plus a little bit, but I've been working on veterans cases since I was in law school. And after law school, I've always been looking for more opportunities to do that sort of work. So I had reached out to the Veterans Consortium about a year ago to ask if there was ways that I could put whatever niche knowledge I had learned when I was in law school to good use. So last year, I represented a veteran who had so far proceeded pro se in pursuing his claim for disability compensation. He was a veteran who served in the Vietnam War and he was in the Navy. And while serving on a ship for many months at a time, he developed a number of different conditions. The one in particular that he was having difficulty obtaining disability benefits for was GERD, which affects his GI system, and he'd been having digestive issues that went way back to the time he was serving, but he never got a diagnosis. While he was serving, he was often told that he shouldn't complain about minor issues, and he never got treated. He was self-medicating daily. His family was sending him over-the-counter prescriptions while he was at sea. And even after he finished serving, that condition didn't go away. Sometimes it got better, but sometimes it would flare up. And it was just constantly there. And it was just a persistent, uncomfortable condition that he had to get regular treatment for from his doctors for at least 2 or 3 decades after he was able to get a formal diagnosis and be treated for it. And so it was only many years after he finished serving that he got a formal diagnosis for GERD. So when he applied to the VA for disability benefits, which he was doing himself at the time, the VA denied him benefits because it said his GERD was not connected to his service, which is a requirement for the VA to provide disability benefits to veterans. He pursued that case for many years and finally filed an appeal before the Court of Appeals for Veterans Claims, which is when his case became known to the Veterans Consortium and then was referred to me. Luckily, we were able to successfully negotiate a joint remand with the VA by making it clear that the VA had overlooked important information in the record that the client had, several times complained while he was serving about his GI conditions and that he had requested diagnostic testing that he never received. We secured a joint remand. And actually, just last week, the Board of Veterans Appeals, which heard the case on remand, further sent it back to the VA regional office to give our client a new medical exam, which hopefully this time will be more thorough and asking about the veteran's past history with GI issues, and hopefully will determine that that was service connected so he can finally get benefits after several long years of pursuing this claim.